Hi everyone. They say broken cranes still color. But what if I tell you that you're not just a crane, you're the artist too? You hold the power to redraw your life, no matter how many times it's been torn apart. Stop waiting for someone to fix you. You are not a puzzle, you are a fire. And fires don't ask for permission to burn. So today, we are not here to cry over what's lost. We are here to kill our weak feelings and rise again. My name is Muniba Mazari, and I am a motivational speaker. If you like this content, then you can appreciate me by like, subscribe, and comment. Now, move on the topic. There are moments in life when everything feels heavy. You feel like you're drowning in emotions that don't seem to go away. Sadness, fear, doubt. They come without warning and settle inside your mind like uninvited guests. And slowly, without even realizing it, you start living with them. You wake up with fear, you eat with regret, you sleep with sadness. But let me tell you something powerful. Those feelings are not the truth. They're not your forever. They're just visitors. You don't have to build a home for them. You don't have to decorate your mind with their lies. Weak feelings come in moments of pain, loss, failure, but they're not there to define you. They just want to test you, to see if you believe them, to see if you'll give up on yourself. And most of the time we do. We begin to believe we're not enough, that maybe we'll never get through this, that maybe this is just who we are now, broken, weak, lost. But no, that is not who you are. That is just the storm passing through your sky. You are still the sky. The storm is just weather. You have to start seeing emotions as passing clouds. Some days the sky is clear, some days it's dark. But no matter what, the sky remains. And that sky is you. Your strength, your truth, your worth. It doesn't disappear just because you're feeling low. It's still there, quietly waiting for you to remember who you are. Think about how many times you've fallen apart before, and yet you're still here, breathing, standing. Even if it's shaky, even if it's tired, you're still here. That alone means your weak feelings didn't win, and they won't. Unless you give them power, and fear whispers you can't do it, whisper back that you already are. When sadness tells you you'll always be alone, remind yourself that healing takes time. When doubt says you're not good enough, say, maybe not yet, but I'm growing. The voice in your head can be your enemy or your coach. You decide which one wins. Don't attach your identity to temporary pain. Just because you feel broken doesn't mean you are. Just because you're scared doesn't mean you're not brave. You are allowed to feel, but you are also allowed to fight back. Let the feelings pass. Let them teach you. But don't ever let them stay longer than they should. Weak feelings are not your home. You were born to move through them, not live in them. Pain is something we all experience. It doesn't knock before it enters your life. It doesn't ask if you're ready. It just arrives. Through heartbreak, failure, loss, betrayal, and shakes everything inside you. In those moments, it feels like life is against you, like the world doesn't care, like you're breaking into pieces you don't know how to gather again. But here's a truth you must hold on to. Pain doesn't come to destroy you. It comes to shape you. It comes to prepare you for something bigger than what you've lost. We often look at pain like it's a curse. We ask, why me? Why now? But pain is not always punishment. It's often preparation. The deepest strength you'll ever find in yourself is born when everything else has been stripped away. When you're alone with your pain, that's when you meet your real self. That's when you find a power you didn't even know you had. Think about it. The most beautiful, wise, and strong people you've ever met are not the ones who had a perfect life. They are the ones who've suffered, who've cried, who've been broken, but still chose to rise. Their pain didn't make them bitter. It made them better. Because they didn't run from it. They faced it. They let it teach them, and you can too. You can choose to let your pain be your mirror, not your wall. A mirror that shows you what matters. A mirror that shows you who stayed, who you really are, what you're capable of. You might not feel it now, but the truth is, pain reveals your power. It strips away your illusions, your fake smiles, your false security. And in the middle of that mess, it hands you your true self. Don't be ashamed of your scars. Don't hide your story just because it's painful. Those are the pages where your strength was written. Those are the moments when your heart didn't give up, even when your mind wanted to. So, no, pain does not make you weak. Crying doesn't make you fragile. Breaking down doesn't mean you failed. These are the signs that you're human and healing. Every painful moment you survive is like a weightlifting session for your soul. It's hard, it hurts, but it's building something powerful inside you. You are not broken, you are becoming. Let the pain do its work, let it shape you, let it build you into someone even you didn't know you could become. Once again, thank you to love. I'm not here to fix you or sell you anything. We spend so much of our lives trying to be enough for everyone else. We wait for people to love us so we can feel worthy. We wait for approval so we can feel proud. But what if the only thing standing between you and your healing is you? Weak feelings don't grow on their own. We feed them. We nurture them by forgetting to love ourselves. Sadness grows when you keep punishing yourself for the past. Fear grows when you keep doubting your worth. Insecurity grows when you believe every lie your mind tells you. But the moment you start choosing self-love, real, raw, honest self-love, those feelings begin to lose power. Loving yourself doesn't mean you're selfish. It means you finally realize that your heart matters too. That your dreams, your emotions, your peace, they are worth protecting. You can't pour from an empty cup. You can't rise while you're tearing yourself down. Sometimes we wait for someone to save us, to come and tell us we're special, we're strong, we're enough. But that person isn't coming. Not because the world is cruel, but because you are meant to be that person. You are the one who must stand beside your pain and say, I've got you. You are the one who must walk through fire and whisper, I won't leave you behind. Self-love is not about pretending to be happy all the time. It's about being honest with yourself when you're hurting. It's about holding space for your own heart. It's saying, even if no one claps for me, I will still show up for myself. That kind of love is not soft, it's fierce. It's the kind of love that kills weak feelings. You don't heal by hating your broken parts. You heal by accepting them, by sitting with them, by saying you are still part of me, but you do not define me. That's how weak feelings die. Not with noise, but with quiet self-compassion. We live in a world that celebrates big wins, fast results, and overnight success. And somewhere in all that noise, we start believing that if we're not making huge leaps, we're not making progress at all. But the truth is, every step counts. Even the small ones, even the shaky ones, even the ones where you're crawling, not walking. Forward is forward. And sometimes the smallest step in the right direction ends up being the biggest breakthrough of your life. Progress isn't always visible. You don't see the roots growing under the soil. You don't see the healing happening in your heart. But it's there. Every time you choose not to give up, every time you push through the pain, every time you push through the pain, every time you say, I will try again tomorrow, you are moving, you are becoming. Don't wait for a perfect plan to begin. Don't wait to feel ready. Just take one step. That's how mountains are climbed, one foot in front of the other. You may not feel strong right now. You may not see results yet, but trust the process. The seed does not see the flower, but it still grows. You are growing too, even if it doesn't feel like it today. Celebrate the small victories. Honor the quiet battles. Give yourself credit for how far you've come, even if you're not where you want to be yet. You're not stuck. You're in motion. And that motion, no matter how slow, is powerful. Keep taking those small steps. One day you'll look back and realize they led you somewhere beautiful. Sometimes the past feels like a shadow that won't let go. No matter how far you walk, it follows you. Memories, regrets, old mistakes, they cling to you like a second skin. And slowly, without realizing it, you begin to believe that your past is your prison. That no matter how much you try to move forward, you'll always be pulled back. But the truth is, you are not your past. What happened to you is not more powerful than what lives within you. We all have chapters we don't read out loud. Times we trusted the wrong people, made choices we regret, or lost pieces of ourselves along the way. But just because something happened doesn't mean it's who you are. You are allowed to grow beyond the version of you that was hurt, confused, or broken. You are allowed to become someone new, someone wiser, someone stronger. Letting go of the past isn't about forgetting it. It's about refusing to let it control your present. Painful memories may visit your mind, but they don't get to drive your future. You can acknowledge your past without living in it. Too many people carry their pain like luggage. They bring it into every new day, every new relationship, every new opportunity. They expect the worst because the past trained them to. But healing begins the moment you say, I choose not to carry this anymore. It's not weakness to let go. It's wisdom. You relive that pain, you give it more life than it deserves. Don't let one chapter define your whole book. Don't let one mistake make you forget your worth. The past was a place of lessons, not a life sentence. You're allowed to move on. You're allowed to be happy again. You're allowed to forgive yourself. So stop looking back with guilt. Start looking forward with grace. You don't live there anymore. You've outgrown that pain. You're not who you were back then.